Um, it was awesome. I mean, they were actually really nice and very, like, when they came to us, they were very straightforward and really, like, gave me a lot of confidence in their sincerity and their willingness to go and do good things. So I was very excited by it. And obviously it was, life-changing in terms of what kind of freedom it would give me going forward, financially and otherwise. But yeah, it was a very good thing. It you know once we got there and you saw some of the internal politics, it was a different story. But yeah, Gnutella was software that allowed people who ran it on their computers to connect to other people who run this software. And once you're connected, you would be connected to sort of like, what's the best expression? You'd be connected to the people around you and who are then connected to other people. And so you would have a horizon of people who you could, well, I'm trying to remember what the feature set originally was, but you could talk to them and you could search whatever files they wouldn't make available and transfer files with them. And what was unique about this was that it was a system that allowed people to connect directly to each other and, as a result, find other people and find data that way without having any company or central server in the middle of it. So there'd be no one would control it. It would just be sort of a free way to connect to other people. And Napster was very successful at that point, and they had apparently they had a great deal of computer hardware just dedicated to letting everyone connect to them, and it was a big, expensive operation for them to do. So this was a very simple, a little bit like when I was designing it, it was very much in my mind that it wasn't going to function perfectly. Like, you would never be able to talk to everyone else on these networks. It would always be like you could just talk to the people nearest to you. But it was something that you could do, and it was exciting because it was software that created something much larger out of little bits of software and didn't require actually any physical hardware or any service to set up. It was just software that connected people. Well, I think the biggest problem they had is that we didn't really ask them about it. It was more, uh, and it's just as well that we didn't. I mean, I'm sure if we had, they would have said, "Ah, it's a bad idea." We really should look at this. And you know, to their credit, they're probably right. If you're a big corporation like them, that's not what you need to be doing. Your job is more, how do you monetize people rather than how do you enable people to do things they want to do. No, I think I probably wouldn't do it again in the same way, but I think what ended up happening was fine, and I think it was only good for pretty much everyone involved. Like, it didn't look good for AOL, but did it end up hurting them? It did not move the needle at all. Like, they were, I think they had announced the Time Warner merger at that point, and so they were doing what they were doing. That was that.